Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, Miss Krista. Good afternoon. We'll have Miss Jenna joining us soon here in a minute. I just wanted to say hello on this Monday afternoon. Today is Monday, July 27th. This is actually our third reading for today because we had a special one at 8:30 this morning. So this is our third reading today. It is 12:30 in the afternoon, and this is our final reading of the day. And this is almost the end of our storybook series. So we have this week, and then we have next week, and that's it. And then we will be all finished with our readings. So we just want to, these next 2 weeks, just want to share all of our books with you that we have. And we're so excited to be sharing these stories with you. And I'm really excited for today's story. Our story today is called Luna Love. And actually, this title and the pictures on the front of this book are raised up just a little bit. So when I rub my hand across it, I can feel the leaves and I can feel the words. It's really cool. So there's our title, Luna Loves Library Day. And our author and illustrator at the bottom here, Joseph Colo is the author, and Jonah Lumbers is the illustrator. I think that should be right. It shouldn't be backwards. But we'll go ahead and open it up and we'll see what's going on. Oh, look, there's a whole bunch of other different kids. There we go. Oh, and there's our title again, Luna Loves Library Day. And our author and illustrator. And now remember, our author is the person that writes the book, and our illustrator is the person that draws all the pictures. And this book is really cool because it tells this story of Luna and how she loves Library Day. And then when we get to the middle of the book, there's a little short story in the middle of the book. So you get 2 stories with this book. It's pretty cool. I'm going to scoot my chair back out a little bit so you can see the book better. All right, so here we go. Here we go. It is pretty neat. This is a book from, I got this book from the Usborne book website. All right, so Luna loves Library Day. Luna loves Library Day. Library bag, check. Library card, check. Books to return, check. Have you ever been to the library before? She has a special bag for her library books. So when you go to the library, you can check out books with your library card. That's a special card that has your name on it that the library will scan, and they will let you take books home. And then you return the books when you're all finished reading them. Then you can get some more books. Mom drops Luna off at the library. You have one of those cards, Miss Jenna? Me too. I bet Miss Krista has one too. Yep, she loves going to the library. Mom drops Luna off at the library. Dad is always waiting with his head in a book. Okay, so there is Luna. Mom dropped Luna off. Well, she's waving to her mom. Her mom's over there. She's waving to her mom. There's another little, looks like another little boy checking out a book at this table. And there's Luna's dad, waiting for her to get there. Today, they start in the big book section. The big book of dinosaurs, mummies, and the unexplained. Whoa, look how big that book is. That's huge. She does look excited. The big book of dinosaurs, mummies, and unexplained mysteries. Into the bag it goes. Oh my goodness, how is this big, giant book going to fit in her little library bag? I'm not sure. Luna loves bugs. Dad hates bugs. They make his face go all, Argh. There are bug books with ants, spiders, and oh my goodness, look. Dad's making a face because there's a spider on him. Look at Luna. She's reading the book. Looks like a Reese Mandibles Mini Monsters. Into the bag it goes. Check. So she's going to check out this bug book too. She's going to put it in her bag. Dad knows how. Dad knows lots of magic tricks, like how to make coins appear from Luna's nose and ears. Marabella's Book of Magic Mayhem. Look at all the magic coming out. Whoa. Dad knows how to disappear. Luna wants to learn how to bring him back. Marabella's Book of Magic Mayhem. Into the bag it goes. Check. Whoa, look at that. Books are magical. They can take you on so many magic journeys. So cool. Let's see what the next one is. Dad finds a history book about where he grew up, where he used to play, and the library he used to go to. All of the photos are black and white. All of the trees look strange. Oh, look at that. So that kind of looks like a palm tree. So I wonder where Luna's dad grew up. Because she says the trees look strange. So she's never seen these type of trees before. Into the book bag it goes. Check. Oh, here we go. Luna chooses a fairy tale to read with Dad on the big library chair, as soft as a teddy bear's hug. Yeah, maybe a tropical island is where her dad is from. I don't know. Luna chooses a fairy tale to read with Dad on the big library chair as soft as a teddy bear's hug. Let's see what book she picked. She picked The Troll King and the Mermaid Queen. I'm the king, the troll. I'm the king, the troll king, married to the mermaid queen. I'm the queen, the mermaid queen, married to the troll king. I'm the princess, the wave-surfing princess. My mother is a mermaid, my father is a troll. I can swim in any ocean, I'm at home in any hole. The mermaid and troll would argue, though their love for the princess was deep. Mermaids like splishing and splashing, trolls like thundering their feet. Their home became a swell of sounds, crashing waves, banging boulders, a chaotic clatter of growls and gurgles, of goats and fish, and so the Troll King left. But one thing always remained the same. My love for my princess daughter swells my heart with the force of the tides. My love for my princess daughter has depths that no hole can hide. Oh, the end. So that was the story that Luna and her dad read. And I think maybe that might be the story of Luna. That might be the story of her life, about her mom and her dad. Because if you remember a couple pages back, she says that sometimes her dad disappears and she wishes she could get him back. And if you also remember at the beginning of the book, her mom dropped her off at the library to meet with her dad. So look, now they're hugging. Oh, because he loves his daughter so much. Luna checks out her books. Unexplained mysteries? Check. Mini monsters? Check. Magic mayhem? Check. Memories of the imagined island? Check. The Troll King and the Mermaid Queen? Check. So she's checking out all her books. Looks like her dad might be the librarian. Do you see that? He's checking the books out. Do you see anything on poster that we looked at before? I see the big book of dinosaurs, or the big book of unexplained mysteries. This looks like a wanted flyer. It says missing, big book of unexplained mysteries. Last seen floating near the ceiling. Oh my goodness. I wonder why it was floating near the ceiling. That's crazy. Okay, let's see what else she checks out. A book bag full of memories about adventure, magic, and dad. Check. Luna loves Library Day. Oh, wow. And look right here. She's got her own little library. It says Luna's Library. And here's all of the books. Mirabella's Book of Magic Mayhem. Mrs. Mandible's Mini Monsters. Memories of the Imagined Island. The Big Book of Dinosaurs, Mummies, and Unexplained Mysteries. That was the book they were looking for a minute ago. And Luna has it. And it looks like she's reading the book. You see the book that she's reading? Seems like she's reading the Troll King and Mermaid Queen book. And that is the end, and she loves Library Day. And look at all of these other kids reading their library books. That is really cool. So I wonder if we can think about the different things that Luna loves about Library Day. And if we can think about those different things, I'm going to write them down on our paper. Just got to get my marker. So, can you think of one thing that Luna loved about Library Day? What is one thing she loved about Library Day? I think she liked going and checking out all of the books. Do you think she liked seeing all of the different books? Yeah, choosing books. Sorry, guys, my screen went away, so I couldn't see anything. Okay, I hope everybody can still hear me. Yeah, so what did Luna like about Library Day? So Luna loves Library Day. Yeah, she does. She likes choosing books. Good. Good job. She likes choosing books. What's another thing she liked about Library Day? Yeah, seeing her dad. That's what I was going to write. Seeing her dad. She liked seeing her dad there. And I think the reason she liked seeing her dad there so much is because it sounds like she doesn't get to see her dad a lot. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes in some families, you have your dad and your mom both there, but sometimes, like Luna, she didn't have her dad there all the time. And if you remember about the Mermaid Queen and Troll King book that she chose to read with her dad, I think that she was trying to tell the story of what happened in her family. So it seems like that her mom and her dad argued a lot, so that her dad left so they wouldn't argue as much, but he always still had that love for his mermaid princess, which would be Luna. And so I think that that's another reason that she really likes seeing her dad there. You know, choosing books is a good way to explore and imagine new things. So I think Luna likes but loves Library Day because she can go on adventures. Yes, Miss Jenna, that is why I like reading too. She can go on adventures. So if you think about different books, you think about all the different kinds of adventures you can go on. So I want you to think of one book that you really love that takes you on an adventure. Let's think really quick. We have a few minutes. Let's think about a book that takes you on a new adventure. Maybe it's your favorite book. Maybe it's a fairy tale book. Let's think. Oh, Harry Potter. That is right. So all of those Harry Potter books take you on an adventure and lets you get lost in the book, and it lets you use your imagination and really dream up of different things. And oh, Aladdin does too. Yeah. So some of those fairy tale books, like my favorite Disney one would be this. Oh yeah. See, Disney stories. Yeah, my favorite one would be The Little Mermaid. So that takes me on an adventure, and I get to be a mermaid and swim in the ocean. But so if we're talking about stories that aren't Disney stories that take you to a new world and let you explore your imagination and let you uh, dive into another universe. So my one of my favorite stories is The City of Ember, and I wrote that down here. That actually has a few books in the series, and I read that book in school, and I really liked it because it was a book about a different world. These people lived underground and they didn't know that they were underground, but that was their only way of living. And so if you read that book, it kind of takes you on a journey and it takes you on an adventure to a new world, maybe about what could happen. And it's just a fun way to escape. So I think that Luna kind of uses her books to escape the reality and make up her own adventures. So if you see, if we go to the book about the bugs, if she's sitting on the chair, look, you see all of the pretend bugs like they're coming out of the book, and the trees are growing up. So she's using her imagination to think about all of the different things in that book. And I think another reason she likes Library Day, because she gets to share this experience with her dad. Yeah, she's imagining those bugs in the trees, and she gets to share the experience with her dad and share things that he likes too. Like on this one, she likes the magic stories because that's what her dad likes. He likes all of the magic stuff, and he likes to do magic tricks, and he shows her magic tricks. And she wants to learn how to do those magic tricks as well. And then another one, she liked looking at the book about where her dad used to live, where he grew up. And that's a fun way. I think books are fun in this way because They can take you on a journey to real places, and books can help you do research and help you learn new things. Like if you get out a big book about, like that book looked like it was about islands. So Luna gets to learn about her dad's past and gets to learn about maybe where her family came from reading that book. So that's a really good, another really good thing that books can do for us. And of course, books always can give us knowledge, and we can learn different things about books, and we can learn different things from books. Before we go, I want you to think about one thing, just one thing that you've learned from a book. Can you think? That might be really hard to think about, but let's think really hard about one thing you've learned from a book. Okay, let's think. Hmm. Can you think of something you've learned from a book? Maybe in school? Oh, yes, about friends. That is good. And how to be a good friend? Yes. So, from books, I've learned so much about history. I've learned how to rhyme new words. We've done that a couple times. And I've also learned about ways to cope with anxiety. Oh, about all animals. hmm Do you remember we read a book? It was about the what if monster. So that was about anxiety and different ways to cope with different thoughts in your head. I've learned that from books too. And you know what? Something me and Miss Jenna have in common right now that we're learning from books and from different teachers. We are learning how to be speech therapists. So we're learning all about voices and words and how people speak so that we can become good clinicians. And I really enjoy learning with you guys different things that we catch in these books and different little pieces of books. Yeah, we've also learned how to compare and contrast. Yeah, and we learned about imagination in this book and about Luna's family. Really good today. Awesome job. Okay, guys. Well, I really loved reading this book with you. It's one of my favorite books that I just got recently. It's one of my new books that I really like. I like how that there's a story within a story, and it kind of tells more in depth about our characters. So good job today. We will be back tomorrow morning. We have a special reading at 8:30 in the morning. And then we have our 10:30 and 12:30 readings as well. So we will see you guys then. And thanks for tuning in to us. Be sure to subscribe to our channel right here so you get the notifications when we get live. So that way you can tune in and you won't miss a thing. All right. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.